On this episode of Dirt Road Traveler, we're visiting Buenos Aires,
Argentina.
And this will be our home for the next 4 nights. Design Suites of Buenos Aires. Let's check out room 804. So this is our home for the next 4 nights, and let's start off with the fact that we have a jet tub and a bidet and toilet and a really comfy sink. Now, oh, look who it is. It's Mrs. Dirt Road Traveler. It's a nice room. Wow. Nice king-size bed, lots of open space, some very comfortable looking modern chairs, and an itsy bitsy teeny weeny TV screen. And out the window, we have the side of some buildings and, oh wow, very nice view of the old part of the city. Alrighty, let's carrying on here. No walk around Buenos Aires is complete without seeing Justin's dad. This is our first quality mural sighting. And then an old advertising painting. This is a pretty cool storefront for a little restaurant. And for my Vince Vaughn friends, there's Nona's. Another very cool place to stop. Oh, the stories that would be able to tell. Alrighty, so we're gonna pay attention to what's going on around us, but it's time to visit the market. There's the Sunday market, for as far as the eye can see. Alright, so let's go check out the Central Market. And this is the enclosed market. They never ever disappoint, just even looking at the architecture. And the small details are always awesome. Alrighty, so we found a place where we're going to have our lunch, and we're sort of dead center at this little raised area underneath. This place is hopping. And for perspective, we're filming this, it's around 2:45 on a Sunday afternoon. This is craziness. Absolute craziness. A little behind the scenes of the lunch that we just had. This place is hopping. This is Santelmo. Nothing to do with the TV show about the fire. But how beautiful is that? Time to get ready to enjoy some tango. Now we're going to start with our humita. They say you can never have too much beef. Okay, they don't say that.
Who says that? Who says that?
Holy.
The beef association of Argentina.
That's right. It's time for dessert. Somewhere in the middle of that is pistachio ice
Got
cream.
pistachio.
Lucarno, despreocupado y zafado, siempre mirabas de frente, tango que fuiste.
The story behind this mural is huge.
When you finish with the picture taking, please come over. Please get closer so I'm not yelling. And now, I do have a question for you. Look behind me.
And this is the view in neighborhood 48. There are indeed 48 neighborhoods in Buenos Aires. We have a tall ship, we have beautiful historical buildings, and an amazing bridge. So the area of Tigre, which is just outside of the city, was basically an area for the wealthy social elite to get away from the city of Buenos Aires, and now is a very popular community for tourism. We're gonna get on the boat and head out to an island out in the river. This area is very much known for its rowing clubs, and this river is used for rower training. And this is one of the clubs. We've arrived at Casa du Pont, here on one of the islands in Tigre. And we're gonna go for a little walk, and we're gonna sit down to a lovely lunch.
I think this is the one you can use. Yeah. The other one was empty, so.
Han conservado esa mirada.
Son muy tímidos, María, viste que te miran y no saben qué hacer. Nunca. El inglés es muy diferente.
Some desserts just hit different than other desserts.
I'm gonna send my dad.
We're just going for a walk to our favorite place to visit in every city that we can visit one. We just came to this corner where it's just absolutely fabulous. Down the mall to an awesome statue. Well, if you know, you know. This is number 41 on the Dirt Road Traveler list of visits to a Hard Rock Cafe. And this is the Buenos Aires legendary burger, sausage, beef, the fried egg, and of course Cindy is all in on the pepperoni pizza here at our 41st Hard Rock Cafe. Well, we started our day with 2 goals. 1, get a Christmas ornament. Check. Got it. It's good. And 2, find a geocache. Check. Got it. And if you know, you know. You can just tell that in its heyday, Buenos Aires must have been such an incredible place. It's really sad that they've gone through the political mess that they've gone through for the last century. There's also a spattering of nice street art here too. And just outside of the hustle and bustle of the big road, a little bazaar on a side street. And there are reminders everywhere that the government here can change their mind about where you have access and where you don't at the drop of a hat. So we've discovered a lovely pedestrian mall walking area that we've been on for a few blocks now, but it just keeps taking us through the old areas here in Buenos Aires. Every single corner, there are 2 or 3 of these on every block. I don't know what the business model is, but it certainly puts convenient in convenience stores. As we walked along Florida, we stopped into the Nike store, which turns out to be a shopping mall that turns out to have this absolutely gorgeous Christmas tree in their version of the Sistine Chapel in the middle of the mall. Also along Florida Avenue is this historic old naval building, which is now a restaurant. We really didn't understand this little monument, but it had a cute looking cow on it and some wheat. So now we shared it with you. And we can't not share the sad history of Harrods here in Buenos Aires. A once world-renowned, beautiful store is now shuttered here on Saint Martin Street. And across the roadway, this beautiful old hotel that now houses a Starbucks on the main floor. This church was built in 1745 and sits as a national monument now. And they offer a cafeteria, a lunch restaurant inside its walls. And from the inside, it's incredibly beautiful. And intriguingly enough, this is another church that we're seeing that was on fire in April of 2024. Beautiful stained glass of the doors. And the tiny mosaics of the floor. I'm just bringing my shoe in to give you perspective of how small each of the individual tiles is. And for those of you that are all about drinking quarts, these are 1 liter bottles. When you're out on the boulevard having a somewhat streetish restaurant street visit, you make that smile happen. So we just stopped at Bar La Poesia. It is the Poets Bar, and it's historically very relevant, but we couldn't really take video inside. It wasn't right. Let us just say that from that ceiling to the other things that you'll see inside, it's definitely worth walking over. It's on Boulevard, and it's fantastic. And if you have the ability to click that QR code, I don't know if it'll work, but that'll tell you more about the property. And this is worth an honorable mention. Just outside the market. It's pretty cool. It is so much more pleasant in this market today. The population in here is less than 1/10 of what it was when we arrived and came here for our walk. Very happy to be walking around again. Such a beautiful mural here. Sadly, we're kind of blocked by, ironically, some parked cars. A long time ago, someone painted a mural on that old wall. Home for dinner tonight. Good to be here.
And you eat it with the hand. They may have shoes inside. You're welcome. So be careful not to step.
How long has Marcello been doing this?
I will take some
De a dos. Oh, este jugado, se fue a Uruguay, ¿viste?
The atmosphere here is just incredible. And we didn't show you all the food, but I'm going to highly recommend that you look up Betty and Marcello's. And if you're in Buenos Aires, do everything that you can to book a meal here.
It's Italian, but it is most drunk in the world in Argentina. So much so that the people from Branca have one factory of Fernet in Milano and the biggest one in Buenos Aires.
The behavior of when you leave, music, yes? So the tango canción started in 1917, yes? And before this, people arriving, yes? And when they arrive from the
No stop to Buenos Aires is complete without the visit to the Slonenas Heredica. This.
Okay, you can take a picture, but we're going up there. And along the way,
And the legacy of Eva Perón here in Argentina is one that divides people, as people either love what Eva did for the country or they hate it. This is her monument. It was never actually completed.
just to show you the layout. Two places, two shelves for caskets. Caskets of what's coming there, who goes down, what's gonna be on the walls. It's a family's decision always. So, two caskets, then founders of the La Prensa newspaper. Hope you like it. With those angels coming down towards to open the casket.
And I have to say that Mr. Tomás Guido must have upset some people when designing this one.
Something happened. What do you think? Does that belongs there or was added later?
Where's Messi gonna be?
I
This
don't know.
is Eva
Maybe
Perón's
Rosario, it would make
final burial
sense.
place.
Because
Under
he's
her
not from
family
around.
name, Duarte.
So maybe Rosario. Rosario is a huge city and a harbor city as well.
Beautiful garden, tomatoes, mints, looks like garlic there,
Yeah, we got a few things.
lettuce.
Oregon over there. We
Yeah.
have cauliflower. Is that one?
Yes. This is the backyard area, back dining area of the restaurant we're having lunch at. I need this barbecue at home.
Everything is homemade. The bread
My.
we here in the morning, every morning.
Just had an amazing lunch. Now we're gonna walk around Boca, which is one of the oldest communities in Buenos Aires. So cool here. The Boca is just one of those places that just keeps giving and giving and giving as you walk. There is no shortage of color, creativity, and soccer jerseys along this area of La Boca.